Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new episode of Random Grails and Collectibles. I'm your host V, and today we are taking a look at the brand new McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse, the Suicide Squad Bloodsport action figure. So without further ado, let's take a look. Let's start off with the accessories like always. Starting off, we got our DC Multiverse stand right here. Quite a basic stand right here. Next up, we got our Idris Elba. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that name right. Bloodsport Suicide Squad card. And here's a bit of a read up for everyone here. You can pause the video, read up on it, and yeah, you can pause it right there. Nice little card, a nice little stand. And then we got our two, I want to say these are some type of sword. Obviously, this figure does not come with guns due to the rule that Warner Brothers has in place, that action figures, part of the DC universe, cannot have guns. So obviously we have swords. Now, obviously, from the movie, I could not find guns that replicate Bloodsport in the movie, so I just got creative and I kind of put some guns in. Now, let's take a look at the figure himself. Here we have Bloodsport, and oh my gosh, he looks so beautiful. I love it. I love that they gave him gun-holding hands. Again, this is good because I do have some spare guns that I can use for him. And just like Peacemaker, I have guns that I can use for him in Peacemaker. So I have two of them here off to the side. But again, just the sculpt and level of detail is super nice and neat. And I absolutely love it, just down to the boot. It's very nicely sculpted. And yeah, it's a very nice figure. So now let's take a look at articulation. So let's start off with the head. So our head goes up about that much, down about that much. You can definitely turn it left a little bit, turn it right a little bit. Nicely done. We have our butterfly joints in here. They're nice and well hidden in here, but we have our butterfly joints. He goes up about that much, straight about that much. You can turn it around. And he even has a nice little swiggle right here, which is good. A double jointed elbow right here, coming down to the wrist, which is on another ball joint, I think. Yeah, it's on another ball joint. It goes here and here. Nice like that. Can you get any sideways? You can kind of get some sideways swivel, but not much. Coming down here, he has two joints. Here he goes, crunches down about that much. Crunches back about that much. And yeah, very beautiful. He does go a little bit sideways. Coming down to the knee. He kicks up about that much. Back about that much. Double jointed knees right here. Unfortunately, no uppercut on the knee. And then another joint here for the boot. Can go down about that much there, and a toe crunch there. So for overall articulation, he is pretty limited in range of motion, but he is quite good. I'm trying to figure out if this has the diaper effect here that some of the other McFarlane toys has. But yeah. Anyways, without further ado, let's compare him to some other figurines. Now, stand up straight. There we go. And for the comparison, here we have Bloodsport next to the Justice League, Zack Snyder's Justice League Superman, and Harley Quinn, who will be coming up next week on the channel. Again, he sizes perfectly, really perfect with Superman, and that makes sense. The reason why I gave him Superman is because, well, it says in the movie and in the trailer that Bloodsport put Superman in the hospital after shooting him with a kryptonite bullet. And then here we have Harley Quinn. This is an excellent figure, and I really like how he sizes nicely with all of my DC Multiverse figures, especially my ones based around the movies and TV shows, and I think that is great. And for my final thoughts on the Bloodsport DC Multiverse McFarlane toy figure is that it is pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I went with a basic pose here, and it's pretty awesome, and he is amazing. I think he fits into the collection nice and perfectly, and he just looks like an absolute amazing and totally awesome figure. And when you compare it to the other DC Multiverse ones, especially the Suicide Squad one, he really, really is awesome and is just totally cool. Okay, so what would I rate the DC Multiverse, the Suicide Squad Bloodsport? I'd have to give it an 8 out of 10. It's an amazing figure. It's super fun to pose with. But, you know, it's something for someone like me, it's a little bit restrictive, and it's a little bit hard to get him into really cool poses. But overall, he's an amazing figure, and I absolutely love it. I cannot wait to see what McFarlane Toys does in the future. I really hope they give us, though, some more Suicide Squad figurines, because these are amazing, and the characters in the movie are absolute amazing. Anyways, guys, that's it for this video. If you like it, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Please make sure to give me a follow on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. Twitter is where you get all notifications of when I'll release new videos or Twitch streams and all fun geekiness over on Twitter and on my Instagram and my Twitch. If you like to see things that doesn't have to do with collecting and most likely is me badly singing karaoke, please give me a follow over on Twitch. Without further ado, I'll see you guys on Monday. Bye, everyone.